Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode where we will be reviewing all the action from the third one day international between India and England, the decider of the series. The game went down to one ball at the end and India dominating England in all three formats. I am Chirunandan Srinath and as usual I'm joined with Maitreya. How are you Maitreya?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah Maitreya, could you recap the match summary?
Yes, so India had, as I expected, India had a good start. If you see, it's a very good start because Shikhar Dhawan had 67, Rohit Sharma 37. I mean, it's a good start. It's a positive note they started. And then Virat Kohli couldn't capitalize, but he has played brilliantly in the past few matches, but this match he couldn't do it. That's not a problem. And then Rishabh Pant, again, as usual, he hit a fast and very nice innings, 78 of 62. And then KL Rahul again couldn't uh, hit properly. Though last match he hit a century, this time he couldn't do it. That's not a problem again. Because sometimes a player cannot hit all matches. Every match he can't hit a half century like that. So that's not a problem. And then Hardik Pandya again, Hardik Pandya batted really well because 64 or 44. That was one of the main innings in the lower order that gave as a really good score. So that innings is really important. And the Kunal Pandya's 25 is also very important because uh, at that point of time when Kunal Pandya and Shardul are batting, I felt the partnership they had was really important because in the match we have seen India has won by only 7 runs. So it's really important for India to make each and every run. So in the whole batting, each and every run is important. Like Shardul Thakur's 30, that was really great for him. 30 and 21 balls. He hit three sixes and one four. So that was a really great innings from him. He batted as if he's the batsman there. So so much of uh, entertaining and nice batting also from him. So those last few runs that he hit were very important. Kunal Pandya, Shardul Thakur, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Those last few runs are very important. So the lower order also batted well. So we have seen that in the batting from India, everyone has batted well. They have given their contributions. So then coming to the England's bowlers, how they bowled to Indians. So Sam Curran took 1 wicket and gave 43 runs in 5 overs. That's a bit expensive, but he took 1 wicket. So he took the wicket of Rishabh Pant. So that is the main wicket there. So that's the reason I feel they gave him 5 overs and continuing Topple did really well. 9.2 overs he gave us 66 runs. So 7.07 economy is good, pretty good there. So he took 1 wicket also. He took the wicket of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar there. So then Mark Wood, 7 overs, he gave away only 34 runs. That's really brilliant from him. Took 3 wickets also. So that was he was the main bowler there. Jofra Archer not there for England, and we need someone to step up and take the responsibility. I feel Mark Wood took it, and then Ben Stokes also a really good bowling. 7 overs, he gave away 45 runs, 6.43 economy. So he took also a wicket there. So he took the wicket of Hardik Pandya, the main wicket there. So that's a really good from Stokes also. And then Adil Rashid, he was a bit expensive. 81 runs he gave in 10 overs, but he took 2 wickets. So even that is brilliant because I feel in the first few overs he tried to control. Like first 5 overs he was a bit economical, but later on he went for the runs when Rishabh Pant, Hardik Pandya, and when these batsmen came in, he went away for many lot of runs. So he tried to control, but he couldn't. But it was a really good bowling. He took those 2 wickets. And then Moin Ali also, very impressive bowling. 5.57 only economy. In 7 overs, he bowled 39 runs he gave. And he took the main wicket of Virat Kohli. That was the main wicket that put a pressure on India at that point of time. So that was really exceptional bowling from him. And then Livingstone also, he also bowled 3 overs and he took a wicket. I didn't expect him to take a wicket, but surprisingly, he also took a wicket. He took the wicket of KL Rahul, one of the main wickets there. Again, KL Rahul can be dangerous. We have seen him. So that was a really good bowling from him also. He gave 20 runs in 3 overs. So coming to England's batting, they didn't have the start they wished for. Jason Rai became out for 14, and then Bairstow became out for 1. So both dangerous openers had got out by Bhunesh Kumar. So that was a really good start for India, but a very bad start for England. And then Ben Stokes 35. That was a very supportive innings, and that since he had the pressure so much there, I feel that's why he played slowly, 35, 39 balls. And then David Malan 50. That was a really good innings there because at that point of time, full pressure, both the openers were out. And then Ben Stokes and he batting, he got to 50. So I feel that was one of the main innings there for England in the top order. And then Josh Butler couldn't again capitalize 15 only. And then Livingstone 36-8. I feel that's a good innings there because England had a lot of pressure in the middle overs there. It was going slow for them and they had to keep up the run rate. So they tried to hit and they came out, but 36 is a really good score there, decent score there in there. And then Moin Ali's 29 is also really good because uh, there we need a person who needs to hit as well as stay for some time. So he did both the things and he played a supportive role as well as aggressive role. He hit the balls as well as he defended when needed. So he played a good innings, complete innings. So that's a really good innings. And then Sam Curran. This is the part where I wanted to talk. Sam Curran's innings was the main thing because if Sam Curran was out, I feel England were nowhere near us. So Sam Curran's
Yeah, he
90,
was dropped on 22.
yeah, he was dropped on 22. So I feel that is a very crucial drop there, of because once we drop a player, we might feel like he'll again get out in a few balls. Maybe he'll not go hit more runs, but Sam Curran, after he got dropped, he proved his chance, and I feel he really played. But the way he played, no, I really felt he deserved a century. I was really sad he couldn't hit, but. Uh, Looking on, Adil Rashid played 19 runs. It was a decent score from him. I didn't expect 19 from him. And then even Mark Wood, 14 of 21. He hit those singles and everything. So that was a really good support he gave to Sam Curran. And then Topley also, 1 run. So Sam Curran is a main man here because uh, batting it number 8, he hit 95. So if he would have hit one more run now, he would have been the highest. He would have if he were 96, he would have been it would have been the highest score to be hit at number 8. But he is a joint highest at 95. So that's really brilliant from him, 95 there. And then coming to Indian bowlers also performed exceptionally. Bhunesh Kumar took 3 wickets of 42, the economy of 4. Natarajan 1 wicket and gave away 73 runs. That was a bit expensive, but the last over that he bowled, it was really brilliant from him. The Yorkers he bowled, Natarajan, it was really great from him. So I really enjoyed him bowling those Yorkers, but Sam Curran even couldn't hit, nor even Mark Wood. So it was really brilliant. Even this under the full pressure there, he somehow performed. Though he didn't perform that other overs well, somehow he performed this over well. So I really like the way he handled the pressure there, Natarajan. And then Prasid Krishna, he was expensive this match. 7 overs, he gave away 62 runs. He was wicketless. So Shardul Thakur again, he took 4 wickets there. So many wickets there. Last match, in the second ODI, he didn't take many wickets. He didn't take wickets. So now he took last match's wickets as well as this match's wickets. Like that it was. So he took 4 wickets and his economy has 6.7. So that's also really good. He also controlled a lot. And then Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya's over I felt was really good in the last, the 48th over. The 48th over, I feel Hardik Pandya, the over which he bowled was really important because that over he didn't give away many runs, and then the pressure built more and more on England. So it was easy for the next bowler who was bowling to somehow finish off. So I feel Hardik Pandya's over there also was really important. The way he bowled everything, there was many misfields in that over. He would have got about 3 catches were dropped there. He would have got at least 1 wicket there. So I really felt sad for him, but he really controlled that over. And then Kunal Pandya, 4 overs, he gave 29 runs. That was a bit expensive, but it was good only for him. So if you look on all these bowlings, I feel it was India really managed well. So in the that when so much pressure was on India, I feel they really managed well.
So well, might try exactly what we predicted happened, I would say, because England, we said that England needs to improve their death bowling, and this match, I think they did it. And we said Natarajan needs to come in for Kuldeep Yadav. You said it. You said that we don't need a spinner for a spinner. We could take a seamer. So Natarajan came in and he took the wicket of Ben Stokes. And then we said that India needs to play the power play well. Batting and the bowling, they did well. So all our predictions came right. And we also said that Hardik Pandya needed to bowl. And not just 4 to 5 overs, he bowled over 8 to 9 overs. So I think this is a very good sign for India. Hardik Pandya being is able to bowl 8 to 9 overs and waiting for him to return as a full time. Not a part-time bowler, but a that main type of bowler because whenever we need him, he gives it. Make him bowl at the death, he controls the runs. Make him bowl at the power play, he controls runs. So Hardik Pandya bowling 8 to 9 overs is a very good sign, right?
Yeah, so Hardik Pandya, I really felt he should bowl because we have seen that after these many, after not bowling for these many days also, whenever he came to bowl, like in Australia series, he bowled 4 overs in the ODI match. So those 4 overs he really bowled well. He took a wicket also. So I saw that and I felt though he's not been bowling for these many days. I felt whenever he's bowling, he's in the same quality there. He doesn't need to make a comeback because he's already proved that he can bowl really well. So I felt Hardik Pandya from the start he can bowl well. So giving him 8 or 9 overs is really great because uh, these first two matches he didn't bowl. He didn't bowl many overs. He didn't bowl himself. So I felt he really need to bowl because Indian bowlers also like if you see Indian spinners are not that good. No spinner is there in India except for Kunal Pandya, that full-time spin bowler is are not there for India who we can capitalize on because they're not in form now. Like Chahal also, though he takes wickets, he gave him many runs. So we need to look for that kind of bowler now. And then like the fast bowlers also like Prasidh Krishna, Natarajan, they're not young people. So we need one other bowler like Bhuvneshwar Kumar just made a comeback. So we need another bowler who's in the team from these many days to give a confidence and who can really bowl well. So Hardik Pandya really fit in that place. So I really liked him bowling 9 overs because after these many years also not bowling like 1 2 years he didn't bowl. Still he came back and bowled 9 overs when he required for India. So I really liked that and his bowling also was really good.
Yeah. And as you said, India started well, 103 run partnership between Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan, and they were going with a run rate of almost seven. And then the spinners came in, Adil Rashid and Moeen Ali, and they Indian batsmen they encountered some of the runs, they got some of the runs, and then Adil Rashid dismissing Rohit Sharma, and after that even Shikhar Dhawan. So both of these openers who won with Adil Rashid, and then KL Rahul becoming out of Livingstone's delivery. So with that kind of pressure, uh, Rishabh Pant came in and last match he hit 77. That was his highest Monday international score. But now 78, one run more, and it's his highest Monday international score. So maybe every match is going to just get by one run. So 1 run increase. So Rishabh Pant, at that point of pressure, how he played was extraordinary. He's an youngster, and a lot of people questioned his batting previous past year, and it just showed how much mature he's become and what he's capable of. Because uh, if you've seen from the Australia Test series how we capitalized and the confidence he got in the Test series, and then England Test series, and then the T20 Ice, and then now the One Day Internationals. So talk me on Rishabh Pant's form here, and how will it look like when it comes to the Delhi Capitals? Because we have recorded the IPL preview, but we haven't talked about the Shreyas Iyer injury because we recorded it a little bit earlier. So there are chances that Rishabh Pant is going to be the captain of Delhi Capitals. So think of that, and could you tell me how will it look?
Yeah, so Rishabh Pant is a really good player because previous to the lockdown, I feel he was really criticized and he had so much of pressure. Each innings he hit, I feel, was criticized this way or that way. If he hit the batting well, he was criticized for wicket keeping. If he did the wicket keeping well, he was criticized for batting. So they were going on looking at him and pointing out the mistakes in him. So I feel the lockdown was a really good break from him, break from the public, break from the criticism. So he could work on the batting and wicket keeping more. So he could practice more, work more, come back better. I feel that lockdown break was really important for every cricketer because they have a hectic schedules, everything. So that few months break was really good for them, even from their personal lives, for their mental benefit, for their since staying in the matches, not be able to come, go to home, stay with their families. So it was a break for everyone. So and then this break, many cricketers had used it and done really well. So I feel Rishabh Pant is one player who did that, practiced really well, and so I feel every match that he came back, everyone is now looking on Rishabh Pant because we see in every match somehow or other he's entertaining the crowd as well as hitting those really good runs and those important runs. So I felt at this form, if he continues, I feel for the IPL, he'll be a lot of benefit for the Delhi Devils and Delhi Capitals now. So he'll be a lot of benefit for them as well as since Shreyas Iyer is missing now, I feel he can make the Steve Smith and Steve Smith is there. So I feel he'll be the main Indian there in the Delhi team. I feel he'll be the main Indian there, though he's a youngster in the Indian team. I feel in the Delhi team, I feel he's a senior Indian there. So he should, I feel he can take the responsibility now since he's handled so many matches in present for India in these past few months. I feel he can take the responsibility of being a senior in Delhi, and I feel he can even become captain for Delhi. That's
Yeah,
really they can look into that. So looking on his form for India, I feel if he plays the IPL same form, I feel he'll be more better,
mhm.
continue more nicely, and even that if he continues in this form for the T20 World Cup also, it will be really beneficial for
Yeah,
India.
exactly.
We need one person like that. So we
Yeah,
can
exactly.
keeper as well as Jadeja also comes back because I feel he'll come back. So we can have even Jadeja there. So I feel it's really important for him to continue his form, go on a high like that, and really work out nicely so that he'll be
Yeah,
a big use for the T20 World Cup also.
you're right. So we'll come back to this India and England. So what India could pile up is 229, as you said. So I just thought that wasn't enough because, as we said in the previous episode, we wanted India to score more than 350 plus, but that didn't happen. India, they knew what they were doing, and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, right from the front till the end, bowled excellent. Shardul Thakur, very good, and David Warner and Sam Curran looked dangerous. In fact, Sam Curran was batting at 94, and they needed 12 runs of two balls. And excellent, I would say, because the way Sam Curran batted, it just put pressure on Indian bowlers and all those. You know, uh, at the start of 40th over, he was just rotating the strike. So I thought, no, he doesn't want maybe a win. He's just going for a half century. And after he got to his 50, and a couple of sixes, fours, beautiful drives, and then he just got in and 94, 5 not out. So very good from um, Sam Curran, and I think this match went down to the wire, one of the most exciting matches of cricket. But Maitreya, what did so England actually lost all the series of this tour to India? So the Test series, the T20 International Series, and the One Day International Series. So what did the England team learn from this? Not to mess with India, or
Yeah, so I feel losing the series is really bad for them because this match also they are lost very narrowly. So the full series is gone. But I feel it's a learning lesson for them because since the even as Morgan had said in the T20 series, I feel it's a learning lesson for them because coming to the T20 World Cup, I feel they'll be more prepared. They'll be now they'll be good that they'll know which player is performing well in India and whom to replace and which type of players to bring in there. Like bowlers also, they have a more bit more of like understanding, like to bring spinners or to bring fast bowlers, and then which fast bowler who's performing well. So I feel all these factors they have learned by staying this full tour in India. So I felt it was, if you look at this point of view, I feel it's a learning way for them. It's a really good thing. But they losing the series, I feel it put a lot of pressure on them because coming to the next series and all, I feel it put a lot of pressure on them. And the next time they play India, I feel again they'll be under a lot of pressure. So I feel losing the series is really bad for them because, and as well as good for India because if you see from India's point of view, I feel each player had performed well. India, with going with those really having lot of injuries, injured players, everything, India still went on and continued. So India's spirit is to be seen here, and not only that, because every match India lost, India made a comeback. So that was another good thing for India. So like this, if you see, I feel both the teams had uh, demerits as well as merits. So it was a learning experience for both the teams, and I feel they will look forward to like the next tournament held in India is the World Cup. So I feel they look forward to the World Cup, and the players who are playing IPL also will be trained like this because this will be also another experience for them to be training for the IPL, the batsmen and the bowlers. It will be really good for the IPL teams also. So it's a learning experience for both the teams. And winning or losing is, I feel, not the case if you look from this point of view. It is just that which team is more complete and which team is ready for the upcoming tournaments. So because upcoming tournaments are more important, so that's what I feel. So, but India's winning all the three trophies are really great. So, it really showed that India, no matter how many injuries, no matter what are players, youngsters or old veterans, how many players they have, they still know how to win and they still know how to adjust to the situation and come back. So that's what we have seen from India. So that's what I feel the series taught us and taught the both teams also.
Yeah. So Maitreyi, you won the prediction. You predicted 2-1 India. So congratulations. But now I have a message for our listeners. We have already recorded our IPL preview last Tuesday with a guest. He's a professional cricket analyst. So you can watch it team by team video series on YouTube. Search Atom Big Cricket on YouTube, or I will send a link. I'll put a link in the description. And the full episode comes up only on our podcast. So don't forget, don't be late tomorrow, Tuesday. The episode is releasing, and you could follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Any message for us, you could DM us on Twitter or email us at atombig@outlook.com. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on 20th April. Until then, goodbye.